chefs doing now? Because they came in, and you named them all after Nemo.
Yeah, little squirt.
Little squirt.
Yeah. Do you know what? They are good. I mean, you'll find out tonight, but they are good. They are good. The whole series is emotional and full of tears, but there's some happy endings.
I promise you, 4 times I cried watching it, sat there on my own. Theo, who's only got 12, but he's this great big giant mastiff.
Yeah, just the most incredible dog, and like his story just completely and utterly broke me. I mean, he's got 2 heart conditions.
Yeah.
So DCM and then a heart arrhythmia problem, which means that he potentially only has kind of a year to live. So finding him a home and a dog that size, like a 55-kilogram dog, is quite difficult.
I thought he was going to take him.
Were you close?
It kept cutting to a close-up of Pete's face and doing a key change in the music, and you could see his little brain ticking, going.
So close. But I'm like that with every dog. It's kind of a running joke throughout the series that every dog I meet is my favourite. So the last dog I met is always my favourite. I'm like, it's my favourite, and then I meet another one, I'm like, you'll know you're my favourite. But yeah.
What this love? You've talked about this in the past, Pete, haven't you? That you actually prefer dogs' company to human company. I think at some point you want to disappear into the distance with a load of dogs and just live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
What is it about dogs and your desire to be around dogs rather than humans?
Do you know what it is? It's just whatever love you give them, they give back tenfold. They don't care what you look like, where you've been. They don't really care about anything other than just being around you and giving you unconditional love. And I think it's one of the only kind of experiences of real unconditional love that you can really get. And it's just magical. Like, it's the only time I feel really safe and content and happy is around dogs. There is nothing better in the world than dogs. You couldn't make anything better than a dog. It's just the best thing on the planet.
So being able to work with the Dogs Trust and being able to have this show must be one of the joys of your life now.
Oh, it's just genuinely an absolute blessing. If they let me do this till the day I die, then I would absolutely do it. It's really hard for me to call it work because every day is just the best. I never have a bad day, and it's emotional, and but getting to go on kind of the journeys with these dogs, and seeing the resilience of dogs and how much love they've still got to give despite what situations they've come from is just a blessing to be around them.
Also, though, the incredible people who work at the Dogs Trust as well. Like, sometimes they're really up against it, or their heart is broken by seeing what, cases that come in, or there's a dog, Ricky, who will never come back. And what was the name of the trainer?
Amy.
And she stuck with it, didn't she? She stuck with it and stuck with it.
I think that's the most incredible thing is it might have my name on the show, but it's nothing to do with me. It's to do with the dogs, and it's to do with the people at Dogs Trust, because they are genuine heroes.
Smashing.
I mean, it's really hard for you to kind of find people that do things selflessly, I think, these days, and their love for dogs is just paramount. And we've travelled across all of the centres across the UK this time around. So the first series was mainly based in Basildon. We're still based in Basildon for this series, but we travel all over the place. And one thing remains the same, and that is incredible dogs, but the incredible people that work at Dogs Trust. I mean, what they do and what they give to rehabilitate and rescue these vulnerable dogs is nothing short of hero behaviour.
And what sort of impact has the hit series had on adoptions? Because these are dogs that are desperately looking for homes, aren't they, and families?
Yeah, I mean, probably the thing I'm most proud of from Series 1 is the increase in adoptions and actually making a genuine difference to the dogs, because it's all well and good kind of making TV and kind of all that sort of stuff, but if it wasn't really doing anything, then it's kind of just a bit fluffy. And I've spent years, I've been out to Korea and shut down dog meat farms and done all sorts of stuff, and actually trying to give a bit of a voice to the voiceless and giving these dogs a second chance is just the most important part of it. It really is. So I'm so pleased that happened off of Series 1, and I'm hoping the same again this time around.
There's this lovely juxtaposition. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, the ADHD podcast that Sam was on. It's really fascinating hearing him talk about his things. You've got this juxtaposition between this world that you have, your love of dog stuff, and then this extraordinary world that you live with Sam.
He's a Labrador,
which is he's boundless puppy and full of enthusiasm. It's just the two of you together as that balance is really something special, Pete.
Yeah.
That 3 years, I think, you've been doing the podcast now, is it?
3 years I've been doing the podcast, and 8 years I've been stuck with him.
8 years, and then you got to go to the O2. You did. I mean, the footage of you boys doing that show at the O2. What was that like?
Do you know what? It was a mad pipe dream that Sam had, because we did tours last year, and thankfully they kind of sold out, and we did the Palladium, we did a little residency at the Apollo and all that sort of stuff. And at the Apollo on the third night, he said, next year we're going to do the O2, and just announced it to me and everyone in the audience. So then I thought, well, we could give it a go. Never in a million years did I think that we'd sell it out. But yeah, 15,000 people for a podcast.
15,000 people.
Yeah, I don't know who we think we are. It's like he thinks he's taken.
Good evening, London.
The O2, yeah, literally. At the O2, he was at Wembley next. I thought, no chance, mate.
You wouldn't put it past you. But of course, if you're going to go to the O2, you've got to put on a show. And there was a show, and you were dancing on the show with your dance partner, of course. Yeah. And then there was a moment during the dance, Pete, where the two of you shared quite an intimate kiss.
It's all part of the choreography.
It's all part of the choreography?
It's the magic of showbiz.
It's the magic of showbiz, yeah. No, Jowita is such a good friend of mine, and that dance was something that we never got to do in Strictly because we never made the final because I was... useless. So that dance is what we were supposed to do.
Very well.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's all I did.
It seems like you might be useless at the dancing, but pretty good at the kissing, though, from what we've seen and what everyone's talking about, though, Pete.
I don't know about that. I mean, look, it's a choreographed thing. She is a very good friend of mine. Obviously, she was paired up with Ross.
With Ross, and they went out this weekend.
They went out.
Is it quite hard watching your old dance partners with the next dancer?
No, it's great. I love it. I love it because I don't have to do it.
You don't get FOMO?
No, I spent three months in dance prison and thankfully was released in the semi-final and I will never go back again. So, yeah.
But it was lovely to be able to share that moment with her on stage and do that dance that you didn't get to do.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of like a thank you to her for dragging me through to the semi-final. At least we got to complete that kind of Strictly experience.
Amazing.
Oh,
well, look, we love it when you pop in.
Yeah,
Good luck with the new series as well. Pete's show, Pete Wicks, For Dog's Sake, starts tonight at 9 o'clock on U and W. You can get all the episodes. You can stream them. They're available right now on You.
But do get ready with your tissues, because for sure you'll have a weep. Thank you for visiting our This Morning YouTube channel. We upload new content every day, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. And we'll see you in the morning.